This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
You are listening to the original. This is 99X. I'm Barnes. That's Leslie. Crash in the very important traffic department. I need to talk to you in just a second, Crash. We're going to do a public service for the people, the listeners, all 8 of them.
Okay.
All of them.
Well, I have a public service for you, and that is that the 99X Freeloader app is finally here. You'll find out about all the upcoming concerts, up-to-the-minute music news, exclusive Freeloader-only contests. Make sure you download it, the brand new 99X Freeloader app.
There's a problem out in the wild, not just in Atlanta, but because we're in Atlanta, and I know a lot of people listen elsewhere, so you can apply it to your city also. The drivers are just mostly trash. I mean, the driving, I don't know what it is now. I mean, Crash, are you not seeing it?
Yeah, no, it's grown. I mean, I've been doing traffic now almost 4 decades in this city, and it has just grown exponentially as far as people just don't give a S about their other drivers.
So we're going to try and fix it right now in this short little segment. So,
okay.
And I want to open up the phone lines. I would like to know, what is your number one driving tip? If everyone followed it, we would be better off. So maybe if this fixes, a handful of it for everyone, it'd be fabulous. 470-741-4999. And I have one. I'll throw out the first one. This is something new to Atlanta, and it's called a roundabout. Okay? Now, they're showing up everywhere, all over town, not just Atlanta. And Roswell, I've seen them popping up, Marietta. Oh, yeah. And there is something that actually Lanny, Leslie's husband, I was driving with him, and he wasn't doing this. And I said, do you know this is what you do? And he said, no, I didn't. And it causes confusion in the roundabout. Do you know, Crash, when you go in the roundabout, so say look at a clock, right? There's one at each, 12, 3, 6, and 9. There's exits, right? So if you come in at 6 and you're going to go out at 12, what is your blinker doing when you enter? Is it blinking right or left?
I never use a blinker in a roundabout.
You have to, because that's what signals the other people to keep the flow going. You should have your left blinker on. So the left blinker means you're going around the roundabout and you're not exiting out that next one. So if you were coming in at 6 and you were going to get out at 3, then you would already have your right blinker, and that signals to everyone else who may be going past 2 other streets that you're going to get off, as opposed to going the other direction with the blinker, and that means you're going to keep going around. Then you quickly switch your blinker.
It's really confusing, and I was going to say even more confusing if you're driving in Europe at a roundabout and you're also on the wrong side of the road.
Right, well, it used to be that you didn't have to worry about it, but now it's in Atlanta everywhere, and people just look like they're just in mass confusion when you come up to a roundabout. So I feel like that's a helpful tip that if you get to a roundabout, use the flipping blinker, because that way you're not causing an accident with people, because that flow, the whole idea is to keep the flow going.
Yeah, and that's what you made a great point. It's deer in the headlights for some people. They don't even get into the roundabout at the 6 o'clock position because they don't know what to do. They're afraid to do it. And then when they do, they don't know how to get out of it. So, yeah, they got to get used to that. Good luck.
Yeah, I think roundabouts freak everybody out.
Crash, what's your tip?
I mean, a lot of people will actually blame the system itself by saying Atlanta doesn't have enough rails, and that's why there's so many cars on the road. But one of my big things, and this is proven, we all want to jam up on each other's asses. You got to ride my butt. You got to be right there. I got to get that next inch. And if you ease up a little bit, and instead of slamming on your brakes, let your foot off the gas. Don't hit the brake, because when people see brake lights, they panic. Brake lights become all that that congestion that you see. So instead, if we're all going to do 80 miles an hour, I get it on 285. But if you start to see congestion ahead of you, instead of jamming on your brakes, let go of the gas. Ride a little bit without a brake light on, and that will help the flow because people won't panic behind you. That's one of my tips.
And if I let you in a congested situation, I need even the most effortless wave. I need something from you as a thank you, or I'm going to follow you. And I'm going to stare at you. And I want acknowledgement that I gave up my precious real estate, right? Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Debbie.
Hey, Debbie. What's your number one driving tip? If everyone followed it, we'd be better off.
Not to follow so close behind the car.
See,
Yeah.
that was going to be mine.
Well, that's what Crash just said. Yeah, it's like...
I know, but I mean, you got to stay a little bit of a distance.
One car length.
Yeah,
That's what I was.
I don't know about
That's
that.
what I was taught, to leave one car length between you and the car. in front
Wasn't
of
that
you.
the rule when you took your test? It was like
but
one car length.
That's not realistic. Half a car length, maybe.
I don't know.
Like, yeah. Hey, thank you very much for listening to us. We appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I listen to you guys all the time.
Love you. Have a great day.
You as well. Thanks.
We'll see you later. There's the one. I knew there was someone out there that liked the show. Hey, Morning X, good morning.
Morning.
Who's this?
This is Jeff Clark.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
I'm good. Leslie, how you doing?
Very good. Tell us your big number one driving tip.
Well, you know what? I remember when the only time anyone in the city would see a Dodge Charger was whenever them Duke boys were outsmarting Sheriff Roscoe and Boss Hogg on Friday Night TV. They were redneck cars. Now it's as if Dr. Strange drop-kicked us across the multiverse of madness to a world where Dodge Chargers and Challengers have somehow become the chariot of choice for every aspiring rapper in Atlanta. They are the most obnoxious cars on earth, driven by the most obnoxious asshats on a highway.
Wow.
It's as if they all study the entire Fast and Furious film series as if they were chapters in a driver's instruction video.
You get bonus points for using the word asshat, by the way. That is one of my favorite terms. I mean, the placement of the asshat was so freaking perfect.
Do you do stand-up?
You know I'm not wrong.
No.
No, but I mean, these guys, they could be going 3/4 of a mile to Dunkin' Donuts, and they're acting like they're at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Right. No, it's obnoxious. Yeah, it's obnoxious.
If you don't hear them coming, you'll smell them, since there's always that suffocating fog of ditchweed announcing their presence everywhere they go.
Hey, Jeff.
That's funny. Hey, thank you, Jeff.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Jeff did a whole dissertation there.
That was a great, man. He got it off his chest, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
Morning
did.
X. Good morning. Who is this?
This is Lori in Flowery Branch.
Hit us with the number one driving tip that'll make us all better people.
The zipper merge.
The what
It really
merge?
comes down to
Zipper.
zipper merge.
Zipper
You go,
merge.
I go. You go, I go.
There's always that dude, though, that has to go before you. Like, there's always that one that
There
feels
is
like...
that guy.
Yeah, it's always...
And we all need to come together and not let him in.
No, I agree.
Absolutely. That guy sucks.
You do
Yeah.
have to go... I never heard that term before, but you do need to wait your turn and go your turn.
Yeah, it's absolutely comes from car rider line. You can tell who's never been in a car rider line.
Yeah, I never heard that term, though, before. Thank you very much.
Either. Thank you.
Very good. Thanks, guys. I'm reliving my childhood here.
Bless it.
Yay.
Love you.
Oh, wait.
Give me an amen. Thank you, sister.
Amen. Thank you.
I got gospelized there. So far, we got zipper. What was it? Zipper
merge.
Zipper
It's just
merge.
think of zipping and one car.
Yeah.
Each zipper's right in. Yep.
And ass hats. I like the
Ass hats.
ass hat who doesn't do the zipper merge. Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
This is Matt.
All right, Matt, talk to us. Big driving tip.
All right. Well, my driving tip is when you're waiting at the light, when the light turns green, if everyone at the same time would hit the gas, we'd all get through faster.
But yeah, but you would also die because in Atlanta, you need a good 5 count before you go.
Yeah, I almost got clipped coming out of South Cobb Drive at Cooper Lake, man. That would have been the end of me if I'd have jumped that green.
Yeah, like that. Wow. I try to stay off it too because I drive a Tesla, which are like rockets. And I do not, man,
Right.
I will inch out and look both because you never know who's blowing through.
True.
Have a great one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, Morning X. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, who's this?
This is Trey.
Hey, Trey, thanks for calling in. Do you have
Sure.
a big driving tip for us? A number one driving tip that's helpful?
Yeah. So if you're not passing someone, get out of the left lane.
Yes. Yes, good
Like-
call. We note now the left lane's not for doing 110 miles an hour. Let's clear that. But if the speed limit is 65 or 70 and you want to do about 80, stay the hell out of that left lane. Good call.
Who does not know to not do that?
But people still do it. It's frustrating.
90% of the drivers in Metro Atlanta.
I
Yes.
don't understand why we have such an effed up pool of drivers.
You would think that would be a no-brainer, but it's not.
We appreciate your call. Thank you.
Sure.
Good morning, X.
With Barnes and Leslie.
99 X.
The
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
Inside the opening 45 seconds. What a goal!
Jack McGlynn with that cannon of a left foot.
Never miss a game.
What a start for the United States.
Shot for distance. What a goal!
Never miss a moment.
Exquisite from the San Diegan.
Can he finish? Yes, he can! Yeah!
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.